What's this? 20-year-old living in a 12 by 40 shed converted to tiny home. This can't be real.
I've always dreamed of having my little farmhouse.
This can't be real. 20-year-old living in a farmhouse. This is a shed. She's living in a shed. How much does this cost, do we think, Chad? 20 grand? I'm being so honest. I wouldn't even spend $1,000 on this pile of fucking shit. It just looks cheap, and it looks like something that's like DIY house. Like you put it together in an hour, like Legos. That's what this looks like. This looks like human Legos. Life-size Lego bricks. If it has indoor plumbing, we good. Nah, if you gotta go in an outhouse and start shitting in the woods, we have a serious problem.
It is pretty obvious to me that it is a shed conversion. This was just kind of perfect.
Okay, so we gotta stop, bro. Did you see this first house? That is a house? Why are we happy living in a bathroom? Bathroom-sized house. Tiny towns. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Ella. I'm 20 years old, and this is my tiny farmhouse. I wanted to live in a tiny house because...
Okay, so if you can walk in the house without bumping into shit, you sold me. The moment she starts, you know, her thigh is caressing a fucking table, I'm out. You gotta give me room to walk. Especially if you're having more than one person in this room. You might as well call it a room. A room with a roof.
Since I came from a college apartment, a lot of the stuff that I already had was meant for a small space. So I was already used to having to kind of downsize and not have a lot of stuff.
You tell me you open up the door and you see the bedroom.
My rent includes all of my utilities, all of my Wi-Fi,
There's no way. No way, bro. Absolutely no way this could work. Your ass is in the sink if you reach for a plate in the cupboard. If she takes one step to the right, she's in the washing machine. Like, she's not up against, she is inside the thing and she's about to take a cycle.
So I just have one fixed expense every month, and that's it.
$1,200 a month? I'm not lying. I thought it would be a lot cheaper than that, like $500-600. That seems extreme. Your toilet is next to the washing machine? Did we see this in the corner? No! No! Oh. It doesn't help either that there's no windows. The dog is right here. The dog's like, get me the fuck out of here. You see him down here?
The porch alone would sell me is this porch. So I have lots and lots and lots of room here. I have a covered section of...
Bro, I think we said a little too many lots. Maybe one lots. I don't know about 3 lots. Lots and lots and lots of... No, you don't. Stop with the cope, bro. We're doing too much cope. She's using a bucket as a pot. Did we see that? A bucket.
One day I want to get just like a cute little bit.
Bro, that's the same bucket Drum uses to feed his dog water.
This is pretty much where we hang out. This little gate here is wonderful, so
yeah,
I
because
never
you can't
have to
go
worry
inside.
about Coco being able to get out when I'm not out here with him. And that
I'm being so honest. Throw those chairs down that fucking hill. Like, throw them out the window and then throw them down that fucking hill. Like, throw them over that porch, bro. Those chairs look terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you told me to draw a chair, that is what I would draw right fucking there, bro. Those are some doodle bob chairs. If you weigh over 100 pounds, those things, that's fucking collapsing, bro.
leads on to my very, very spacious
She's got
back
2
porch
chairs.
area. This doesn't span across the entire length of the house, but it provides plenty of space for hosting, and I never feel like I don't have enough space for people whenever they come over just because I have this massive back porch. I do live right next to a cow pasture, and that's probably also one of my favorite parts about living here is when the sun is setting, all of the cows will come and mosey their way up here, and they all just kind of hang out along the fence line at night, and so in the evenings I get to hang out with the cows.
So it stinks outside?
All right, guys, welcome in. Starting off over here, this is my little kitchen area. It kind of looks small, but for one person.
You really cannot justify $1,200 for this. Lots and lots of kitchen space. Hey, you got rid of 1 lots there. It smells like America.
I genuinely have all of the space I need. I've lived in smaller apartments.
Bro, if you open the microwave, you're gonna shatter your window, bro. The door is gonna fling right into the glass. I love how they replayed this clip. You know what I'm saying? Like she's fucking... Did they tell her to put the clean dishes back in the dishwasher? Do another take. The keys, please, rack. Oh my God, it's in the Live, Laugh, Love font.
And then I have plenty of counter space.
She has the paper towels on the wall. I've never seen that. Paper towel roll on the wall.
But I have ADHD and, you know, whenever things aren't sitting out in front of...
Have you never been in a public bathroom? They got paper towels on the wall too. Do you not hear what you're saying, Cannonball? The only other time you've ever seen paper towels on the wall is in a public restroom. Fuck! So now we should do it in the kitchen?
Over here, I have plenty of counter space. I never feel
lots
cramped.
and lots of... Oh, plenty and plenty and plenty.
Weekly.
She is pissed off. There is some sort of underlying thing that is greatly aggravating her because she is trying to make this sound like it's normal, but it's not. I think there is seriously something wrong. Not with her, but something I think has trajected her to end up in these circumstances, and it has greatly frustrated her, and all she is doing is coping.
And I have room to do all of that in here. It's pretty awesome.
Of course you do.
I make casseroles. I love baking.
Lots and lots of casserole. She eats casserole. Oh, it sounds disgusting. Oh my God, could you imagine the fucking oven opening up and you smell casserole? The whole house will smell like casserole. And that's true because it's a tiny house. Not just the kitchen, the entire home will smell like shit.
This fridge here is, I guess you would say, apartment.
Doesn't sound like an issue if she lives by herself. I guess you're right, bro. You know what? Cannonball 1, Streamer 0. In other news, the grass is green and the sky is blue.
Style fridge. It's not...
What did she say? Did she say Tuscan style fridge? Lots and lots of fridge?
This fridge here is, I guess you would say, apartment style fridge.
Apartment style.
Not full size, but for...
What? Apartment style fridge. What? That is a fucking fridge. I don't think you can get any bigger than that. That is a fridge, bro. You could store a fucking body in there. That's a big ass fridge. An apartment sized body, to be specific.
Just me. I have plenty of space.
Plenty and plenty.
Full. Over here,
Plenty.
This little cabinet came with the place. This is my pantry. I have plenty of room in here.
Plenty and plenty.
I never have any storage issues with this, honestly. This little ladder here actually goes up into my loft space. And we can go up here. I mostly just use it for storage, so it's kind of just organized chaos. But what I love about my loft space up here is, like I said, as a person with ADHD, organization's really hard for me. So having a space where I can...
Well, what else are you going to make that space, bro? I mean, you can't even get the cameraman up there. What else are you going to use that space for? Oh, you got your stinky ass shoes at the top of the house? What? Why isn't it on the floor? You're telling me you come in your house and then you put your stinky ass shoes at the top of the door? Not at the bottom, at the top. How does she reach over there to grab her shoes? She's not that tall. She wants the people entering the house to smell them instantly. That's the first thing you're smelling, bro. And then the casserole. It's a fucking 1-2 punch. You might not live to see the next day. I'd put me guns up. I bet that little cabinet that came with the place sold it for her. Since now she has plenty and plenty of space. It's fucking making me want to puke. And then you got some giant ass dog food bag. She got kibble and bits up at the top of the ladder, bro.
Where I can just throw stuff so it can be out of sight, out of mind, and I don't have to worry about it is chef's kiss. Coming out of the kitchen.
Oh my god, no, I'm being so honest. Her place has got to smell casserole leftovers mixed in with stinky shoe and dog food bag that probably has bugs running through it because it's not closed all the way. Do you see the bag up there at the top of the ladder? It's not closed, bro. Woman canvas? Is that what that says? Woman? Woman. Woman. One Direction vinyls?
I really like the open concept. It really makes it feel way bigger than it actually is, and I genuinely feel like
TV is way too cocksucking high. She is breaking her neck. With how close the recliner is to that TV on the ceiling, if you rotate the TV, you can play Clash Royale. I don't even know why it's bolted up that high either. It could actually be a lot lower. And then she'd have some space for up top. Like she could hang a couple more vinyls on like the top of the TV, but now she can't, bro. She's got plenty and plenty of space that she's missing out on. Plenty and plenty. Like imagine the TV down here. You got all that, lots and lots.
I have fit 8 people in here. This couch came with
8 people in the pussy.
And I'm not gonna lie, originally
You already know it smells like shit with 8 people. What is with these leopard print pillows? She's a country girl. That's not even country. How the fuck is leopard print country? I don't know if she's really country. She's got boots. Once again, some more stinky ass shoes practically on the ceiling. The dog bed. Oh my god, I completely forgot about the actual dog, let alone the dog food. I'm gonna tell you right now, you walk too fast, you're hanging yourself with this fucking HDMI cord that's dangling down.
I love thrifting, so a lot of the decor in my house you'll see is thrifted, including both of these blankets. I'm also a big fan of animal print. This little ottoman here.
Those leopard print pillows are thrifted.
This little ottoman here.
It probably smells like drugs and DNA. What? DNA. I fucking don't know what that smells like, but shit, it's definitely. What? What does that mean?
Mocha's dog bed here.
What the fuck is going on over here? Is that a cowboy boot candle holder?
This rug is actually a.
Oh my god. She has the modem for the internet right next to the dog bed. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those Kong balls, right? He's going to fucking think that that's right there. That's like a big Kong stick. Fido's just going to chew on the...
My favorite part about the living room is honestly probably my TV.
Whatever you say.
Because it flips out and faces the bed. And it's the best thing on this planet. I'm not even kidding. Probably my favorite feature in this whole house. Now coming into kind of like my bedroom space, this is my dresser here.
So that was the secret. Then again, you could use that bed space for like, you know, like reading a book or playing on your 3DS. She could probably afford one knowing that she's saving all this money with the tiny house. I could teach her how to use 8-Shop.
On my own social media about the heating and cooling and the power grid and that kind of stuff.
The 3DS is not fitting in that house? Oh, no. What is this, bro? This looks like the thing that was stuck in the tank in Finding Nemo. You know what I'm saying? The tank is clean, vent.
This is probably my favorite use of space in the house, and the way they built it, I think they did it in a very smart. You have a pretty huge bathroom for a tiny house, a full-size vanity, have plenty of storage space. I'm pretty sure I only have like a few things in that bottom drawer.
You know what? She may be right, chat. This may be plenty and plenty of space compared to other tiny houses. Does anyone know? Is anyone familiar with this series, like this genre of living? I'm being so honest, I don't know. I this is probably lots and lots. and lots. Three lots. Love the washer and dryer in the restroom.
You have plenty of space here for your toilet. I have plenty of space here to do my laundry. I have 2 laundry.
She better close that toilet when she flushes, otherwise those clothes are getting hit with urine particles. Imagine taking a dump and folding clothes at the same time. Saves you lots and lots of time. Am I the only one that I feel like the house itself looks longer from the outside? Like, I feel like there's a couple extra footsteps that are being cut off that we can't see. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks a lot longer here compared to inside. Since it's like implanted in the ground, right? Like, it's inserted, like it's not mobile. What's stopping her with like making it longer or wider, right? What if you just put another storage unit next to the storage unit? Now that's what I'm talking about. That's a fucking house. I would literally live in that if there were 2 storage units next to each other. But we got one, we're just using one. Fucking Elmer's glued them together.
Another thing too that I think people don't take into consideration.
Okay, you got the money for that? If you subscribed, maybe.
If you like this.
With that attitude, I won't.
Size-wise, it's only maybe 100.
They live... Oh my God. They live in a triangle. That is a Toontown house. Notice how the wife's not smiling? Fortnite panic build house? Yeah, exactly, bro. You just placed down some mats and you said, fuck it, that's it.
Whenever he comes to me with one of his crazy ideas.
You know she's pissed because he's taking up all the room? Oh, come on.